I like two stocks today, starting with one is from the banking pack. Bank of India has certainly seen a good up move, and the up move in Bank of India could continue. Maybe we could see levels closer to 258 in Bank of India in the next few days. Stop below 238 or even 240 is okay, but looks like Bank of India is climbing up to 258 zones. The second stock that I like is Reliance Capital. Here too again a good base formation. A breakout has happened at levels closer to 363. So I would have a stop just below that, around 360 or so, and trade long on Reliance Capital. Give a day or two, I think it can climb to levels closer to 376. So for today, two stocks, Bank of India and Reliance Capital, both long. I think today, in the futures front, I will stick with bank futures. Bank futures looks to be that BankX can go up to levels closer to 11,575. I would have a stop below 11,480. There's a little bit of move available in Bank Nifty futures.
Where intraday trading ideas are concerned, I would want to buy Reliance Infra in the cash segment at 432 levels, holding these long positions, so initiated with a stop loss at 428, expecting to book profits at 438 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be a buy in Reliance Communication at 138 levels. I would hold these long positions, so initiated with a stop loss at 137 and expect to book profits at 140.5 or end of the session, whichever comes first. In the futures space, I would want to buy January futures of Bharti Airtel at 340 levels, holding these long positions, so initiated with a stop loss at 337 and I would expect to book profits at 345 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
I have two selling ideas. First one is Tata Motors. Tata Motors, after a steep fall, has done a short-term pullback, which has retraced nearly 50% of the fall and is facing resistance near its crucial daily moving averages. At that level, the stock has formed a bearish outside bar in the last session on the daily chart. So one can sell Tata Motors futures with stop loss of 385 for target of 362 and time frame will be 2 to 3 sessions. And next one is Wipro. Wipro has been rallying smartly since last few weeks. However, the rally now looks near its maturity. To end the rally, the stock has formed an ending diagonal pattern on the hourly chart. And on the daily chart, in the last session, it has formed a bearish belt hold candle along with an engulfing bear candle. All these bearish observations suggest that next leg down could be around the corner. So one can sell Wipro futures with stop loss of 565 and target will be 532. Nifty is currently in pullback mode, which has retraced nearly 61.8% of the previous fall. At this crucial Fibonacci level, Nifty is forming a distribution pattern, and since last few sessions it is trading in sluggish manner. Volatility is extremely low. Even the momentum indicators have gone extremely flat. So this is the best time to buy options. And looking at various technical parameters, my sense is that Nifty is set to break out on the downside with short-term targets at 6200 and 6130. So I'd recommend buying 6300 put option from 1 week's time frame.
Well, on the Nifty, you need to be above 6308 for the day. Resistance comes in at 6319 and 6337. Support at 6290 and 6279. Basically fairly narrow range. And Bank Nifty needs to stay above 11,392. CNX IT above 9491. BTST from yesterday, Bata was a buy with a stop of 1050, target of 1125. Arvind was a buy with a stop of 134, target of 148. Asian Paints was a buy with a stop of 485, target of 530. Fresh calls, Federal Bank is a buy with a stop of 82, target of 96. Bajaj Finserv is a buy with a stop of 745, target of 790. Reliance Communication is a buy with a stop of 135, target of 149. Sonata Software is a buy with a stop of 38, target of 50. Delta Corp is a buy with a stop of 105, target of 120. And JK Lakshmi Cement is a buy with a stop of 80, target of 95.
A buy in Asian Paint, stop loss of 495, target of 512. A buy in RCom, stop loss 134.50, target 148. A buy in India Bulls Real Estate, stop loss 72, target 81. A buy in Punj Lloyd, stop loss 30.60, target 37. And a buy in UCO Bank, stop loss 77.50, target 87.
I have a buy on Federal Bank. Finally managed to get past and close above this 85-86 kind of range. now can be bought with a stop at 84. Look for short-term targets of around 94. Bharti Airtel is a buy with a stop at 331, and here I would look for short-term targets of around 353 to about 355. Indiabull Realty is a buy with a stop below 70, looking for targets of 80 on the upside, and I have a sell call on Kotak Mahindra Bank with a stop at 736, looking for targets of 700, and a buy on Sun TV, which can be bought with a stop at 378 or just below it, and look for targets of around 398.